I am Batman. Average Sniper.
What's up, guys? Average Sniper here, and I've got some info for you about Xbox One. And just like the title suggests, keyboard and mouse support is officially coming to Xbox One. And I will, of course, include the source of this information in the video description in case you care to read the article yourself. All right, so how's this going to affect you? And here's some things you should know. Mike Ibarra, who's the corporate vice president of Xbox, tweeted on Tuesday that support for mouse and keyboard is very close to being deployed on the Xbox console. Keyboard and mouse on Xbox is going to be way OP compared to people that use controllers because you can be way more precise with the mouse than the controller. But don't think that every game you play on Xbox is going to have this. Microsoft says they're leaving it up to the developers to decide if they want to allow keyboard and mouse input in their particular games, and whether or not they want to create separate lobbies that can detect whether or not someone's using a keyboard and mouse or a controller. The first game that this is actually going to be available for is Warframe. There's no other games that have been announced yet. So yeah, that's pretty much it. They partnered with Razer to bring special keyboard and mouse to Xbox, but they also said that you can pretty much plug any USB keyboard and mouse into your Xbox once this is up and running, and as long as you're playing a game that supports it. So what do you guys think about that? I know there's most people out there that play console do not want to be playing with keyboard and mouse users because how the mouse is, much more accurate. So I'd love to hear you guys' comments and opinions on this. I myself play on PC and Xbox, so it doesn't matter to me whether I'm using a controller or a keyboard and mouse, although I would prefer the keyboard and mouse because it is much more accurate, but I would not want to play against other people using controllers because I would feel it's not much of a challenge to kill someone with a mouse that's using a controller. You can just be so much faster and more precise and more accurate with that input method. So yeah, really looking forward to seeing what you guys have to say about this. I know the comment section is probably going to be crazy with your opinions, and I want to know. So even though and let me know what you think about whether games should have separate lobbies for keyboard and mouse users. I was thinking about PUBG, and you know how PUBG was developed for PC and then ported over to Xbox, and they never really seem to have gotten the controls right. They never really seemed, even up to now, to gotten the controls working perfectly for the Xbox controller compared to other games like Battlefield and Call of Duty, where it just feels very natural with the controller. On PUBG, even if you're a very experienced controller user, it just kind of has a clunky and unnatural feel to it due to the poor port from PC. So and this is just my theory, but I'm thinking that PUBG might jump on this and immediately be like, we're going to allow keyboard and mouse in our game for everyone, because that's how the game is meant to be played, with the keyboard and mouse. How would you guys feel about that? Everyone out there that uses a controller that has only played PUBG on console, how would you feel if PUBG Corp all of a sudden just said, you can use controllers or keyboard and mouse in our game. It's up to you how you want to play. But if you decide to use a controller, you might get owned by somebody using a keyboard and mouse, so you better get up off the couch, get a computer desk, get a gaming monitor, set up your keyboard and mouse, and learn how to do it. That seems like it would kind of suck. For the people that know how to use keyboard and mouse, it would be great, because it's just that much easier with a keyboard and mouse. But for everybody that likes to just chill, play games, relax in your chair, or play on your big screen TV with a controller, and most people have done it their whole life, that's going to be a pretty big issue. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hit a like if you enjoyed this information, and subscribe if you want to see more PUBG and console/PC content. I'll talk to you guys later.